You don't need a studio. You don't need a team. You don't even need animation skills. Before you touch any AI tool, you need something that most people ignore. A story that makes people feel something. Not just visuals. Not just cool animations. Emotions. Because the reason why animated short films go viral isn't the animation. It's the connection. And in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to do it.
In the beginning, we're gonna introduce the character and the situation. In the middle, we're gonna introduce the conflict or the challenge. And in the end, we're gonna establish a resolution to the conflict or challenge, or maybe a plot twist. This is gonna be your story arc. If your story doesn't have tension, people won't finish your video. So you gotta ask yourself, what does the character want? What's stopping them? Why should we care? Even a 30-second short film needs to have all of these things.
This is an example of a story I just came up with. A woman is waiting at the bus station and has never liked dogs. Out of nowhere, a dog walks up to her and sits beside her, which immediately makes her uncomfortable. It's already raining, but then it starts pouring. The loud thunder frightens both of them, and in that sheer moment of fear, something shifts. She begins to feel a connection with the dog, and they quietly bond as they wait out of the storm together. Just as she starts to care for it, the owner arrives and takes the dog away, leaving her with an unexpected sense of loss.
Now we're heading to the second part, creating your characters.
And the platform that we're going to use is called Yapper.
And we're gonna be creating the character using the image model Nano Banana Pro. But don't just type something basic, a boy in a hoodie. That's where most people mess up. Instead, think of it like layers: appearance, emotion, context. Here's an example of a prompt. Once we have that, we're able to create the world now. Again, we're gonna be using Nano Banana Pro. Now, this time we're not creating characters, we're creating moments. Every scene should answer what's going on. What emotion should the viewer experience while he watches that scene? This is an example.
We add a detailed explanation of the scene and also the style we're looking for.
You're telling a visual story, but here's the part that brings everything to life: animating the scenes. For this specific scenario, we're going to be using Clean 3.0. This is where we turn pictures into videos. But here's a really important thing. We want to add in the prompt that we don't want music in the video. Focus only on motion and what the characters are saying or feeling.
And an easy way to create a different shot of the same scene is using the following prompt. You're gonna get multiple shots that you can use throughout your short film. Once we have that, we just gotta take a screenshot of one of the images, go to the media upscaler, then we upload our image and click on upscale image. Now they're ready to be animated.
Now we got the scenes and we got the animation. It's time to assemble everything together. For this part, you can use whatever editing software you're more comfortable with. There's free options like CapCut, DaVinci Resolve. In this scenario, I'm going to be using Premiere Pro because it's the one that I've been using for the last 10 years. This is where we arrange our scenes in specific order. We add sound effects. We add music. We control pacing. And pacing is everything. Too slow, people leave. Too fast, people feel nothing. And here's the most common mistake people make. They don't create a transition between different sounds. What does that mean?
Every clip has its own different sound channel.
And we want to create the transition from that sound to the next one very smoothly. We don't want to hear a cut. In Premiere Pro, we can use the following effect in order to correct this. People share stories that hit close to home, feel relatable, or leave them thinking. So before you publish, ask yourself, would I feel something watching this? If the answer is no, you gotta keep working on it. So now you have the full process: story first, characters with emotion, cinematic scenes, animation with purpose, and editing with pacing. That's how you go from AI random clips to a real short film that makes you feel something. And if you apply this properly, you're not just making content, you're building something that people will actually remember.
And if you want to try some of the latest models in the industry like Seedance 2.0, go ahead and check out Yapper and create your account today. The link is in the description of the video.
And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next video.